Let's be honest, switching to keyboard and mouse is hard, and so is finding good keybinds to use as a beginner. So that's why in today's video, I will be showing y'all some really good beginner keybinds, and I will be showing y'all how to find perfect binds for you so that I can help you on your keyboard and mouse journey. Also, these keybinds are made for people without side mouse buttons. Let me know if y'all want one where I make a tutorial for those who do have side mouse buttons.
The first thing we're going to talk about is our movement binds. Obviously, for regular movement, we're going to use WASD, but to sprint, we're going to use left shift, and also to crouch, we're going to use left control. Now moving on to the combat binds. To reload, we're going to use R just because of how close it is to your movement binds. To interact, we're going to use E. For our pickaxe bind, we'll be using the tab key. We'll be using the tab key because it is also close to your movement bind, making it easily accessible. Plus, you will need to pull out your pickaxe a lot to farm materials and break opponents' builds in-game. And for your weapon slots, we're just going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because in case you do forget your binds, they're going to be really easy to remember because obviously you're just going to be able to remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, I will go over the most optimal build keybinds. For wall, you want it to be binded to V. For floor, you're going to want to have it set to C. For your floor, you're going to want to use X. And for your cone, you're going to want to use Q. You can also switch these binds around to make them more comfortable for you. Also, being on keyboard and mouse, you need scroll wheel reset. Anyone who plays on keyboard and mouse, scroll wheel reset is a must-have because it makes resetting your builds as easy as flicking up on your scroll wheel. I would also recommend having a second reset bind, such as your back mouse button. I also recommend having auto confirm edit set to on to make everything easier. I also have a video covering stuff like this called how to go pro while on edit on release. I would really recommend watching that video, but only after watching this video. For the miscellaneous binds, for your repair, I just use T because it's right next to R and it's easy. You won't really be needing to repair it as much because that's just not something you do, but you always want to have it binded. For your building edit, I use F because of how optimal it is. You don't have to move your finger that much because considering it's right next to the D key, it's just very optimal and I would really recommend using it for this. Why are you inviting me, bro? Another thing that I'll talk to you about is your changing building material. That should just be your right click, just considering it's just right there. You don't have to move much and it's just really easy to remember. That's all for today's video. I really hope that I was able to help you out. If I did help, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on so you do not miss out on any new tutorials. But that's all for today's video. I love y'all so much. I hope all of y'all has a blessed day. Peace.